Thank you guys for tuning in. Today I want to talk to you guys about why I recommend not purchasing a home with a 580 credit score. Now you see a lot of people advertising 580 credit score. You can get a home loan at a 580 credit score. I always encourage and recommend that clients get their scores up because that'll be in their best interest, and it'll also open them up to a lot of options. So when you have a 580 credit score, the things that hinder you is pricing, product, and loan amount. Now, when I say product, I mean the loan program. So if you have a 580 credit score, typically the go-to loan program is an FHA loan. With the FHA loan, it is for first-time home buyers, and it's 3.5% down payment. So when you have a 580 credit score, remember, you're going to be limited on what programs you qualify for. You're not going to qualify for a USDA loan, and you're not going to qualify for down payment assistance. The next thing is pricing. You guys don't see it on your end, but on my end as a mortgage originator, anytime we see an interest rate, there's a dollar amount associated with it. So if you have a 580 credit score, which is the minimum credit score, then that means your interest rate and your pricing is going to be higher. And I tell people all the time, I see it all the time. We pay high interest rates on our car and car insurance and things like that. Why would you want to pay a high interest rate on a big asset like your home? Something you're going to have for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, or maybe even longer. You don't want to have to pay a high interest rate on something of such magnitude. And then the last thing is loan amount. So remember, you're limited on the loan program, so you're going to be limited on the loan amount. So when I say loan amount, I mean how much money you qualify for. So when you have a 580 credit score, then you're limited to the minimum requirements for each loan program. So that means you can't go over that threshold. When you have over a 580, typically 640 and above, then there's some cushion. Then there's some room for you to be able to go higher, or even be able to go, above what the typical guidelines are. So again, I'm not bashing anybody that's doing a 580, credit score, who wants to buy a house at a 580 credit score. But when you know better, you do better. And it can be the smallest thing. Typically, the difference between a 580 credit score and a 620 and a 640 is credit cards. If you only use 10% of your credit card limit, then that'll be the difference between a 580, 620, and 640. Now, I'm not saying all the time that's what it is, but 80-90% of the time, if you do right by your credit cards, then that'll get you over that 620, 640 mark. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.